Yo!
Hey, I'm Spencer today.
I'm Trevor. I like Japan.
Guys, did you hear about the musicals?
When do I ever say that?
And like,
Gosh dang. Wait, Brandon, you should just be like, no!
well,
We got special guests. What was your name?
what's your name?
Travis.
Oh,
Travis.
right. It's Trevor too.
So,
Oh, hey,
But Trevor, it's not Trevor like the number 2.
Oh,
It's Trevor.
Brandon, here you go.
Oh, this is gross. This is so gross. This is the worst thing in the world.
There you go.
They could not have made a game mechanic any worse than this. Because it is
It's
so
like that,
gross.
Brandon. It's like that one movie. What is it called? Like Feed or something like that.
No, you mean the one where he like gets really big and then like explodes? Like it's a horror
No,
movie.
it's literally one where like I don't want to keep it as PG as possible, but like kidnaps a girl and just feeds her. I think it's called Feed.
Oh.
Someone
That
correct
sounds
me
awful.
if we're wrong. Listen, I want to take a quick second. We have I'll say, you know, I'll make it anonymous. We had an anonymous fan of CiB give Trevor, Brandon, and I a gift certificate to their favorite sushi place, and it's very much appreciated. And we will go
talking
one.
about food.
We will go one day after close. Yeah, that's the
Thank
Food
you
Planet.
so much, Anonymous. I don't know, can we just say?
Unless you want your, well, you know what? I don't know. I didn't ask him if he wanted. Yeah. He's a very chill dude. So I'll say if he want, I'll tell you what. We'll put this up if he wants, because we always appreciate sushi. If he wants,
Oh, yes, we do.
If he wants the name drop, we will drop the name next time. How about that?
Okay, that sounds good.
Thank you, Anan. You rule. And it wasn't. I won't tell you how much it was. It wasn't like $5. It was a nice gift certificate. So.
Whoops.
I dig it. And it's his favorite place. It's over on Centerville Road in Lancaster. I honestly forget what it's called. I'm sorry, because I've never been there. But it's a new place. We haven't tried sushi yet. And
Sweet. Thank you very much.
that will cover our bill, and most likely then some. So, unless Trevor and I are like, get all the fancy sushi rolls. You guys like how, like, there's the difference between price in sushi stuff is like, normal roll, California roll, blah, 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 $4, $5. And then there's like, specialty roll.
$10, son.
Yeah, and it's like, or there's like, super awesome specialty roll, $20. And you're like, what do they use for this?
They just plate
Isn't
the
it a-
whole thing in gold. And then a lot of caviar.
Everywhere.
Yeah, I
everywhere.
like, sometimes you look at it, you're like, what do you use? Because even like, stuff with crab and like eel and stuff that you assume would be like, this is kind of probably more expensive. It's just like, nope, $5. It's like freaking.
Also, I like this game mechanic.
I like this game mechanic too. It's cool.
Yep.
I quite enjoy it. I also like how you have to eat all the food because Brandon doesn't like that. And as we all know, Brandon weighs 400 pounds. So
I do.
he's thinking back to yesteryear when it used to take him. Do you guys know how Michael Phelps like needs like I don't know the exact number, like 15,000 calories?
Oh.
No,
That feel.
to like make it through the day because he like swims 24/7 and sleeps while he swims.
Yeah.
That's Brandon's breakfast.
I have.
Also, this is. What the?
Do you see that donut out there?
What the?
That donut that's like the size of like a small planet.
There's 2 of them.
Yep, Brandon wants both of them, and he's like, "Where am I gonna get actual food?"
See, for breakfast, I have 5 omelets, about the packages of bacon, like the,
Oh,
I don't know, how many pounds is that? I
It's
forget.
at least like a couple pounds of
a couple
bacon.
pounds. Yeah, I eat 3 of those packages.
I thought so.
And then I have a dozen donuts. And
a dozen?
Yeah, I know. I try to cut back on the donuts.
I'll tell you what. The
sometimes.
one time we all went to Shady Maple. For those of you not from Lancaster County, Shady Maple is a place that people like, but I don't really. But hey, it's a smorgasbord and has like has like a buffet, and it's a huge buffet. And every time Brandon walks in, everyone silently weeps.
Yep.
And they're like, Brandon, son, please.
They actually charge me more.
Yep.
Than the average.
'Cause they
than,
know.
like the normal price. So.
It's like that one episode of The Simpsons where Homer goes to the all-you-can-eat fish place, and he just like has to get the best money for his dollar. He's like just sitting there like way after they're closed, and Marge is like, "Please, Homer," and he's like, "I'm not done yet." That's Brandon.
That is me.
They say one time Brandon never left. So
Yeah, I actually
that's,
slept over there.
That's
once.
actually why we record this from Shitty Maple. So
Yeah.
that's a little bit of it's for your hiney right there. That's a little bit of information. And that was 10 minutes of me talking straight. What's new with you, Trevor, Brandon, Travis?
Not much. Same stuff.
Brandon?
I got a haircut.
Do you have different stuff same day? Yes.
I got a haircut.
Trim your beard?
No, but everyone asks that. Whenever I get a haircut, they're always like, "Did you trim your beard too?" I'm like, "No, I don't know what you're talking about." We got a star. And,
Well, it's like shaving a haircut, but
yeah.
yours is trim and a haircut.
Yeah.
Is your barber? Do you go to a barber, or like a fancy salon?
Well, there's this lady at my church.
Ooh boy!
Lady,
Look at Trevor. Trevor's like that feel.
there's a lady at my church. She cuts hair, so I just go there.
Is it in a salon or like a shop?
It's our house.
Oh, it's her house. Okay. And every time you get a haircut, is she like, do you want me to trim the beard?
She actually does ask that every time I go in, and then I'm like, nah, not today. Or I just tell her that I can do it myself. Because
Should I use a chop in New Holland?
no.
Okay, you're
I want to go there sometime. That Ryuzu shop. It looks like it has a bunch of crap.
They have a lot of crap.
I like stores with a bunch of crap. That place right near the Ritz on Main, I don't know if that's the Ryuzu shop or something different, but anyway, just like, I look in there and I'm like, look at all that worthless garbage. It's home. That's what people say when they come to Complete Inbox.
Oh, that
Oh!
useless garbage. Oh, I'm home.
They're like, I don't play friggin' video games.
This is also cool.
Yeah, this game is 9 out of 10 cool.
Yep.
Probably more like a 9.5. I mean, assuming that we don't ever get out.
We don't.
Except for this game.
Alright, this game is Great Fancy Musashi.
So we do give out 10s.
Trevor, did you play Did you play Samurai Legend Musashi for more than like 5 minutes like I did?
Yeah, I played it for a couple hours. I never beat it.
It's nothing the same,
but
right?
it's pretty boring.
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
You just keep going around the circle forever.
Can you? See you guys in like an hour. You will get the exact spot.
1 hour later. At least you can't die. Well, unless you get this.
Somebody smash cut into that SpongeBob thing. 1 hour later. Are you fearful of there?
Errands!
What?
Uh-oh.
No way! Nice
What?
save. Nice save.
That wasn't even. It should have been a save. I don't know what happened. It's
Yeah.
just like it magnet.
It's the dog.
It was just like, please.
Reverse dog.
It's reverse dog. The dog is in your favorite today. Oh, we
No,
had
it was the dog in the first place because it knocked me back into nothing.
we had a customer of mine. He I don't know. I was talking about Castlevania 4 on CiB's Facebook page, and he was like, "I'm really good at the game." And I was like, "Oh, I like to think I'm pretty good at that game
Where are
too."
the bombs?
And he challenged me to a like fastest through it kind of thing. And I was like, yeah, man, when I get the chance, I'll absolutely practice. I'll do it sometime soon. And that was like a month ago, and I really haven't even had a chance to practice.
You have to lead them.
Yeah.
But I will. And you guys will see that sometime. Maybe that'll be the first time we can ever, like, dual capture. That'd be kind of cool. I don't know how to do it, but that'd be kind of cool. I mean, Speed Demos Archive does it, so
How hard can it be?
it's obviously possible.
Damn.
And he was like, yeah, I just beat it yesterday in under an hour, and also I didn't die. I was like, how do you do that one part at the very end without falling to an instant death? How? Then again, of course, there's the LP jitters, and we're probably both died like 2 or 3 times.
Unless he gets
The marathon.
Yeah, every time I watch those marathon things, it always happens. I'll be talking about it.
Except when people get world records in a marathon situation, it's pretty hype.
Oh, that's...
Someone got a pilot wins world record on the SUBQ this year.
That's amazing, setting any sort of record. Even a personal best.
What? I don't know what happened. This is a cool segment so far. Also, sorry if I don't really remember what's going on. I was supposed to do this segment like a couple weeks ago, but it just got getting pushed back, so I literally don't remember any of this.
Faithful.
Friend. I don't.
That's amazing when someone sets any sort of record, even like a personal best, like during something where everyone's watching. Like, that's just crazy. Or at least, you know, when there's other people in the room. I was watching. Trevor had up that guy you like, Forster, I think, the guy who Pokemon.
Did you watch him yesterday? It was yeah.
I saw a little bit of that. It was funny because I can't like apparently what it's like.
What? I like how it killed me instantaneously.
Apparently he fills out the Pokedex in blue in like 5 hours.
Yeah.
And that's amazing because I actually saw the Gengar trick and I was like,
Yeah, the Gengar.
The only thing I really thought about that is I don't even know what's going on, first of all. And second of all, it's like, how do you figure that out?
Well, he doesn't figure it out.
Well, does he?
No, he said that he did not contribute to these glitches at all.
He just runs it.
Well,
he optimized it.
Whoever figures out the glitches is amazing. I mean, it has something to do with, like, running away from an enemy and not getting into any encounters and walking down a flight of stairs and then there's a level 1 Gengar.
Yeah.
It's like...
First you figured out the bingo trick. I feel like infinite of certain items from the slot.
Any of that stuff is just ridiculous.
Well,
And I was watching the part before he got Mew, and somebody commented, like, when does this get interesting? And I was like, that's kind of rude, but I was thinking the same thing.
Well...
Because it really was, like, not interesting. After he got Gengar, all he does is go and fight a bunch of stuff. He has a level 100 Gengar because of the overdrive thing.
Yeah.
And I'm like, when does this get interesting? And apparently, right after I went back out front, he just starts catching a million things or something like that. I don't really know.
It is also Twitch chat, so...
Yeah.
I mean, they are all awful. Most people are
Half the people are like, someone will come in and like, they'll nicely be like, hi, I don't quite understand this Gengar thing. And they'll be like, read the friggin' fact!
Yep, everyone.
And like some people
Because
are
it's
like,
on the fact, and if you're in that channel for more than half an hour, you get that question literally every 5 seconds.
Yep.
I
It
guess
gets
that's-
really annoying.
Yeah, I guess that's true. I've never been there for that long to see it.
Before you blindly ask a question, you should look it up to see if you can... Why is the Wiimote being so weird? It's like going to the left automatically for some reason. That's why I'm having so many... Did you see that?
Yeah, was that
Yeah.
like that?
So that's why I'm having so many problems.
What?
That's cool.
I can't even do it. If it's still gonna have problems, I'm gonna stop.
Yeah, so...
This is the Matrix!
Black and white equals soda. Also looks cooler.
Yeah.
Therefore, you should do it.
Yep. Yeah.
Tell me later. Tell ya.
On my
What?
telling you.
See those freaking cylinders in your eyes.
This would be really hard because Chomps will want to hit KOs. Oh, bugs.
Are they flomps or womps?
Flops?
Yeah, this game overall is the hardness is in the platform bit, except for that freaking. I don't know why that flomp is a one-hit KO. It doesn't actually make any sense.
Well, I guess we get crushed by like Brandon style video games.
That part was awesome. Trevor's going for the wall real quick.
Okay, what's happening?
Ding!
I think dogs just doesn't want me to have fun today.
No, the dog will let us have fun. Nice! Oh, nice! It's like they got to that last thing. Those last three things.
Last 4. Is there going to be a giant one?
No, I have to jump on the list.
That was a neat star. Did we mention, as far as this game is concerned, that it is good?
It is pretty good.
Question of the day. Question of the heart.
QOT.
Brandon, go ahead. Go ahead and ask it.
Alright.
Nobody say anything until Brandon comes up with the question of the heart.
Okay, I got one. Okay, now tell me, folks. How many poops would a poop butt poop if a poop butt could butt poop?
No, it's poop butt at the end.
Oh, poop butt, yeah.
Answer
that.
Answer it below. Here's my real question, because that wasn't even trying. He wasn't even like, do you like mayonnaise? It could have been anything. Alright.
I thought I tried pretty hard on that.
We now know that the new Wii U Mario is going to be like a 3D Land one. Is it better that it's that way? Or would it have been better if it was a Galaxy 3 kind of thing? Discuss, Brandon. Trevor and Because it's like based off of 3D Land, which was on the 3DS. And obviously they could have if they wanted to just straight up made Mario Galaxy 3, but with, you know, Wii U.
Maybe they will. Maybe they're doing both.
They could have done better with either idea. I mean, the new Super Mario Land looks really fun, but and also Galaxy 3 would have been pretty boring because it would have been the third one. I would have liked the level of Galaxy or 64 to Sunshine to Galaxy sort of innovation. But then again, you have to, I don't know, it's hard to be that innovative every single time. Especially when Galaxy was so ridiculous.
Galaxy was really innovative.
So I'm gonna have a lot of fun with the new game, but I don't know.
Yeah, it's interesting. Up until very recently with Galaxy 2, everything was like completely different. Sunshine with its own thing, Mario 64 with its own thing. Yeah,
Alright, this
know,
one has a hidden star is really hard, so I'll go to get that first.
So it's kind of interesting. I wish they would have started like a new IP kind of thing. Intellectual property. But,
And you have to ignore this.
Super Mario Sunshine HD.
That would have been even more boring than anything else.
yeah. That would have been pretty
They wouldn't even... I don't know what they could have done.
It's funny because, like...
Oh, I did on the first one.
It's funny because, like, everyone's, like, really excited for Wind Waker HD. And some people are even talking about getting a Wii U just for it. Which is, like... Dang. You know what I mean? Like... and people are all like, Majora's Mask, remake it on 3DS and stuff like that. But, like, no one's asking for, like, everyone's just like, what's not Galaxy 3?
Zelda fans are stupid. I don't know. The new game comes out and they hate it. Like, when Twilight Princess came out, everyone hated it.
And now everyone loves
when
it.
Wind Waker came out, everyone hated it. And then once a new game comes out, like when Twilight Princess came out, everyone was like, we want Wind Waker again. And when Twilight Princess, or when Skyward Sword came out, everyone was like, I love Twilight Princess, best game ever.
And right now, people are all hating on Skyward Sword.
Yeah, and I can guarantee you that once a new console like Zelda gets announced, they're going to be like, this isn't like Skyward Sword at all, I love that game. It happens every single time.
Yeah, it is true.
People call it the Zelda cycle, and people are like, oh, the Zelda cycle, but it really is just the truth.
So the Zelda cycle being, they hate the one when it comes out,
Yeah.
and then love it later. Maybe it makes sense
Everyone, especially Wind Waker, everyone hated that game so much. And now that they're making changes to Wind Waker, like making the sailing less boring by making it faster, by changing the wind patterns so you don't always have to change the wind constantly, which I found annoying. But now everyone's like, I love those things. Sort of like the sailing was to exploration, and now they're getting rid of it. It makes it worse. Wow.
Nice. Yeah, no, I mean, I was 15 when Wind Waker, I think Wind Waker came out in 03, so I was 15. and I was so hyped. There are sometimes when games come out that are really good that I'm not hyped for, but I know that Trevor and I were so hyped.
Yeah.
We pre-ordered that. We got the Ocarina of... He drowned. We got the Ocarina of Time thing. We were so hyped. And like everything you were reading, because that was still kind of early internet stuff, so it was pretty much game facts or bust. And everyone was like, what is this stupid art style? It's so dumb. And like you just had like half of the people that were like, no, I think it looks beautiful, which Trevor and I thought it looked great. And half that were like, stupid dumb art style. And now everybody loves Wind Waker. Like the GameCube game is like 40 to 50 bucks no matter where you go, and nobody can keep it in stock. Online it goes for like 60, 70 bucks. People are talking about buying a Wii U just for Wind Waker. And of course 10 years ago everyone was like, hey, stupid. Game may be dumb. The graphics look dumb. Link is small. That was another one.
Everything is dumb.
Because everyone was used to a lot of people didn't like Majora's Mask because he was young Link. It's like, oh my god. Even in Brawl they added young Link. It might have even been in Melee. I don't know if he was in Melee or not. Too late, right? So Trevor's exactly right. I didn't know that it had a name, but Trevor's exactly right about that. Let us know. Let us know what you think about that. Both the Mario and the Zelda one. I don't really think there's ever been on like a Nintendo console, besides possibly Zelda 2, been a bad Zelda game when they really, really do well with them.
Yep.
Like, they can be not to your style. Like, Twilight Princess, the Dark World, the darkness of the world isn't as much to the style as Wind Waker is for me. But I can obviously tell the game is awesome. It's almost hardcore. So what do you think, guys?
What am I opinioning on?
Well, I was asking our rabid fans, but you can answer too.
I'm not a fan of us.
You guys excited later for us to do the best Let's Play versus in the history, or excuse me,
Yeah.
Let's Fight, copyright us. The best one in the history of the world, bowling for the PS1, in which Trevor and Spencer literally wiped the floor with Brandon.
Which
And
is
mostly-
actually gonna happen.
Mostly Trevor wipes the floor with me because I didn't figure out his secret.
Yeah,
I mean, you'll figure it out in one frame.
I'm gonna get owned.
And then when we unlock the big ball, freaking, they have this mode where there's 45 pins instead of 10 pins. It's so fun.
And then we're gonna record a real life video of all of us bowling together.
It's gonna be so
And
easy.
then,
And then Brandon being mad.
Well, you're really good, right? So you get mad if you mess up.
yeah.
You're at that
It's
point.
like bowling isn't fun anymore.
Just how golf became to me. Even though I'm not good at golf anymore because I haven't done it in like a couple years, so
It's true.
I
though.
probably lost everything. But I hate golf a lot.
What is that? You become a boo.
I mean,
let's
look at like Guitar Hero when Trevor and I played. This is before everyone practiced Guitar Hero every second of every day, and then all of a sudden stopped caring. Back when Guitar Hero 2 was out, we were pretty dang good, but it was to the point where there were like a lot of songs where we would miss we would go for like the 100%s they were called, Trevor.
The FC.
The FC. Full combo. And we'd like have to play like a 5-minute song, and it would have like, I don't know, it'd be like, I don't know, like, what's the song that's kind of hard to FC? I don't know, let's just say Sweet Child of Mine. That song's a little bit easy, but that's like a 5-minute song, and the hardest part is at the end with the solo, and you'd like play and you're like, this is fun, I'm doing good, I'm doing it, and then you miss one note and you're like, I can quit. So sometimes it's more fun to just be casual at something and be like, this is fun. Not be like, I shot an 82 in golf, I'm gonna freaking kill myself.
Okay.
It is exactly like that.
What's that? Is that what you're like for bowling? And you're
Yeah.
like, only a 220.
It's exactly. Well, not quite to that extent, but it is.
What would be a bad score for you?
Anything under 200.
Okay.
Oh.
Daboo Barriga.
Whoa! Look
Dude.
at that stat.
You see this like all of like 2 times in the entire game.
That freaking nose. Look at that nose.
Ooh. Oh,
This reminds me of Wario Land 3. There's a lot of stuff like this where you have to become like a vampire bat to go through certain things and all that. How's that Wario Land 3 run for you, son?
I'm actually still practicing it. I haven't done it in a couple days, but it's just something that I have to memorize, and you can't really force yourself to do that.
Yeah, that's true.
Like 100% runs 3 hours, so I had to figure out exactly what I want to do per segment.
That's what I'm doing now.
You can just do, if you want to do the whole game sometime when you're ready, we can do that.
I don't think I want to do the whole
Okay.
game.
You started doing LM?
Yeah.
Oh, Brandon, we are going to be starting, so, here, this is for everyone, not just Brandon. We love you all. We're going to be doing, we're going to be finishing up Super Mario Galaxy. We'll be doing Pikmin 3, I want to finish that up. I assume that game's not super duper long. When we get all that done, we're going to be starting on our Horror-thon. We're actually going to be starting early, so hopefully by like the beginning of September. Because I figure
Some of the games we're doing are pretty long.
Haunting Ground's a pretty long game. I mean, it's going to take at least 2-3 weeks. Silent Hill 4 is a pretty long game.
No, the spoilers.
Oh yeah, oops.
Just blank that
Blank
out.
that out.
I'm not doing that.
I know, whatever.
I mean,
The
HG
spoilers.
and SH4.
That's why I said LM.
Sorry, I wasn't thinking.
Oh well.
But there are some that are still secret. No one knows what Trevor's playing. No one knows what Brandon's playing. Those are the 2 games that I will likely be playing. I've heard a lot of people talking about wanting me to do SH4, so.
Yeah,
I'm so
even
freaking. I'm not even gonna be happy. Like usually, like I'm sitting here and I'm like happy. I'm like, look at this, I'm happy. We should be sitting there. I'm gonna be like, and it's gonna get darker sooner. So we're gonna do it. It's gonna be dark.
Yeah, I'm gonna pee my
Dude, I'm
pants.
ready.